The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. Home field of the Appalachian State Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Catch made on the right side. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Off the 53-yard miss, the offense sets up at the 36 to start the drive. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Short connection to the tight end here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Blue Hens pick up enough for a first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Oh, but he's lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And you see you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. To throw, it's Hicks. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Blue Hens are looking to keep this drive going.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Hicks. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Just a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Now they call a run. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
7th play of the drive coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ready. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, outstate. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Tucker. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Hicks. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. He's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The App State offense goes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep in the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Scanning the field, it's Hicks. And this pass is caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a comeback route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Gain of 5. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw. It's Hicks. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
221 away. 221.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to start the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Pass down to the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Tucker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. To throw, it's Hicks. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, App State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Blue Hens looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Hicks. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Blue Hens starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a 1st down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The App State offense goes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid game then. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. QB breaking away. At the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the route is on.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on in this play.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tucker. Makes it to the 16, that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking to pass. It's Hicks. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Hands off to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Scanning the field, it's Hicks. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle, it's Tucker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Blue Hens will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
But that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Blue Hens will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner fumbled it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pressure is coming. And the completion made. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over. First and 7.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Handoff in a single back formation. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field.
Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, App State. That's another touchdown sound for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Bringing it out, it's Tucker. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Caught near the sticks, it's Tucker. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
He's tackled at the 31. First down for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
He's brought down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The App State offense goes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Blue Hens will have first and 10 here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Chewing clock with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.